Hello YouTube, this is Dr. Sola coming to you from Lagos, Nigeria. For the last 3 days, the grid has been absent in the neighborhood that I stay in, and my neighbors have run generators every night, and a few hours ago the power came back. I, on the other hand, I live and die by the sun. So we had a little bit of a challenge with these batteries. We had to balance them because we didn't balance them the first time, and one of the bus bars was loose. So we had a cell that had charged at a higher voltage than the rest, and that created an imbalance. And by the time we swapped over to my other battery bank, there was no sun. The next day it rained, so I went through one night with no power and no fan, and the second night with no power and no fan. The batteries today are almost fully charged. From what I can read in my Chargery, I currently have 82%, and I put in 1,924 watt hours, and I'm pulling out right now anywhere between 3.9 and 5 amps out of the batteries. Now, quick review or quick opinion on the Chargery. Pretty impressive piece of equipment. Major downside I see, and if anyone has answers or if anyone can point me to where I can get the equipment I need to solve it, I'll be very happy to buy that equipment. One, the Chargery will not stop charge if the batteries go over voltage. Number two, it will not stop discharge if the batteries go below voltage. So there's that sensor cable. The charge, it's labeled right here. Charge, discharge, charge, discharge controller. That cable goes to a contactor or a solenoid that would open and close to stop or start charging. So if you want this to perform the function of stopping charge or stopping discharge, you need a separate solenoid. So your battery cables, positives will come from your battery to the solenoid, and from the solenoid to, in my case, my bus bar, and that's the only way this will stop the charge. The discharge portion is not really a big deal. We can program a cutoff on the inverter that once it gets to that voltage, it stops discharging. Now, one last thing, maybe I need suggestions. By the way, everything here is going to change. I purchased a Victron 3 kVA, and I'll replace my Growatt and my Schneider with it, and I'll only keep the Victron MPPT Blue Solar, and I might get a second one. I'm also going to get a Venus so I can monitor remotely. Everything you see here is going to change. We're going to rip everything apart. We're going to build it all new, and the battery will be mounted against the wall. So the inverters will be higher, the combiner box will go outside, and you see an all new setup. You look more professional, the cabling will be cleaner, and we will not be doing that much experimentation with the system anymore. My lights periodically will flicker. So if anyone has any suggestions as to how I can resolve that, or what it is that causes my LED bulbs to flicker, please post them below, and I'll be very, very happy to either investigate or pursue your suggestions to correct. If you also know of a contactor or a solenoid or a relay that I can open or close to use with my Chargery, post it below. I'll be very, very happy to let you know what the results of my findings are. Once again, this is Dr. Sola coming to you from Lagos, Nigeria. If you've not subscribed, please click subscribe. If you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up. I'm still shooting for 1,000 subscribers between now and the end of March. Hopefully you can help me get there. Once again, thank you.